Hello and welcome to nScreen Noise. My name is Colin Dixon and I am founder and chief analyst at nScreen Media. Today is April 5th, 2013. Our subject this week is making TV better with the second screen, which you see right here, of course. Many companies have been using content, placing content on the second screen to improve the experience of their TV shows. Companies like Fox and CBS did a really great Super Bowl app this year, but one of the originals was USA Network. Back in the Monk days, they were pushing us out to the web to see interviews with the cast and extended versions of the shows. Now, they've been enjoying a lot of success just recently with their online presence, with applications like #Killer associated with Psych and Character Chatter, and more recently USA Sync, which is aimed directly at the second screen, with synchronized content with the broadcast shows. This week, they announced that they were syndicating that second screen content with Watchwith. You'll remember Watchwith also is syndicating content with Fox. That was announced a couple of weeks ago. Now, that second screen content now can appear in things like this: The Next Guide from Digit, Vigil, Z-Box and Shazam. Now, why is USA syndicating this content if they're being successful with their own apps? Well, just 10% of second screen apps for TV are channel apps that have been downloaded. Just 10%. So this is a problem if you want to get your content in as many hands as possible. By syndicating out this content, you get to leverage all of the other apps that have been downloaded. For example, Shazam has been downloaded 11% of the time. So you get much more reach by syndicating out. Now, I talked to Jesse Redness, who's head of digital over at USA Networks, and he told me with the second screen, it was all about amplifying the TV experience. So that's what they're looking for from apps like Next Guide and Vigil and, of course, Shazam. Now, they premiered this with the 100th episode of Psych, which went out last week. Now, this was viewed by 3 million people, and about 40,000 people enjoyed the second screen experience. Now, you may say that's not very much. That's only about 1.5% of the audience. But Jesse told me this was with very little promotion. So what this means is, hopefully the biggest fans of the show found this content and he's now talking about it. So we will see what happens this week and next, and see if we really get a bigger audience picking up on this second screen content. Now, this is the second big win for Watchwith. I mentioned Fox earlier, and I talked to Zane Vella, who's head of Watchwith, about this. Well, he had one thing to say to content providers: syndication equals scale for advertisers. And boy, do you see it when you look at our download numbers. By syndicating this stuff out, you get people to stay with your content and not be fooling around on those second screens when the advertising comes on. So it really does extend the advertising experience as well as the show experience. Now, I'm very pleased to see syndications deals like this. What we seem to be seeing emerging finally is some cross-platform for television, a cross-platform experience for television. One of the biggest problems we've been dealing with for quite some time is the fragmentation of the TV platforms, with all these different smart TV platforms and platforms like Xbox and set-top boxes, and now we have second screen fragmentation. So it's great to see something emerging like this, which hopefully can bring together all of the platforms to give us a real new platform for television experiences. Now, if you haven't had a chance, come to the website and download that free report on second screen apps for TV, and we will see you again next time.